Sex positive? More like HIV positive. I find it weird that I've learned more about sex from the internet than through my 16 years of formal education. I find it weird that you and millions of people like you view the scholastic environment as a means of rationalization. In a way that you're too stupid to understand, you demand the taxpayer make you feel better about acting upon your shameful animal urges intended only for procreation. Who do you think pays the salary of your overweight spinster sex education teacher? Those dildos she's showing you how to use are paid for by taxes placed on properties adjacent to the propaganda factory you call a school. I can't stand it when girls bring other girls down for being open about sex. Don't you dare look down at me or think I'm less of a person because I enjoy talking about sex. As if a guy would take the opposite stance. He would look down on you as you look up at him. What do you think is going through his mind while you're doing unmentionable things with your orifice? Oh man, this feels so good. I respect the hell out of her so much. Seriously though, I think a huge reason why I hate sex posy people is because they are forcing heterosexuality into my fucking face at all times. Heterosexuality is forced in your face every time you look at your reflection. You exist and will always exist in a body that reproduces through such means. Honestly, I absolutely love sex, and if you're going to label me as a whore or something, I honestly don't give a flying frickle frack. Like, fuck yeah, I love to fuck. I don't see an issue with that. My body is not yours to decide what to do with. Fuck off. And look at the decisions you make with your body. Momentary lapses of pleasure in exchange for embers of regret which will burn for eternity. Fun idea. Start using the term sex shaming instead of slut shaming, because slut shaming insinuates shaming women for event sluts, and slut is not a real thing. Oh, this poor creature. The cocktail of antibiotics and birth control has clouded her better judgment and motor skills. What happens when the orgasms end? Event sluts. Event sluts happen. Petition to change the connotation of slut from ew, she's such a slut, to holy shit, you slut, I can't believe you had sex in a dressing room. You go, girl. Your diseased fluids are all over that dressing room. Ew is a perfectly valid reaction. PSA, everyone should try masturbating. If you like it, masturbating is wonderful. It's not wrong, sinful, or selfish. You have to love yourself and get to know your body. Masturbating will help with understanding how your body works and more about yourself. There should be a national Masturbation Week. I heart masturbating. Yay, sex positive thinking. What did I tell you about taking too many pharmaceuticals? Wanna know something fun? My two feminist, body positive, sex positive roommates got together with another one of my roommates and talked shit about me in another room and called me a slut for having a man in my room. I'm pretty sure they both have Tumblr too, so I'm glad that everyone on this website practices what they preach, lol. Basing your life around an objectively animal act invites objectively dysfunctional relationships. Wrap your mind around this. You and your roommates apparently bonded over the premium you all place on sex, which again is an animal act. If this is where your values are placed, you shouldn't be surprised that these people see you as nothing more than a sexual competitor and treat you accordingly. Seems like despite your expansive knowledge of all things carnal, your knowledge has a significant gap when it comes to the inevitable result of your unchecked passions. Behind every successful woman is herself. I love this one so much. To put this into context, I found this while looking through the sex positive tag. If their definition of success is being the most depraved in all of unpaid whoredom, there most certainly is someone behind her. Yo, look, I'm totally pro-ho, and if you want to take nudes and ride 300 dicks, then yes, go ahead. But if you're having sex with tons of people just to feel something and to fill some sort of void, and if you have sex with people because you're insecure about yourself and don't feel worth enough to have someone not use you, then I'm no longer pro-ho. I'm pro get the help you deserve because nobody should feel that way. You think you can have it both ways. There is no one on planet Earth who leads a life where their fulfillment is derived from sexual depravity. Because they feel a cavernous void, they fill it with hundreds of cocks. Someone who leads a fulfilled life would never engage in such behavior.